how does this work and what is it?
Yes, so this is a so-called metamaterial.
Perhaps you've heard of this new mysterious thing called metamaterials. I'm here at the University of Amsterdam where I'm meeting David and Shahram, who are going to tell me more about what they are, how they work and what we can do with them.
Welcome.
Hey David, hello. How are you?
Good, I'm just running an experiment and I can tell you all about it. Come on in.
Thanks. Okay, David, so you showed some cool experiment here. I'm a bit puzzled. What is it and how does it work?
Yes, what we have here is a so-called metamaterial. Normally you think of metals like iron, rubber or whatever, but here we take the geometry to give it a new behavior. So this one, for instance, it becomes smaller when you compress it in the other direction, unlike a normal material which always expands. We want to prevent vibrations in a variety of applications, such as, well, spacecraft, cars, trains or any kind of machinery.
Do these materials always behave in the same way?
Well, this one does, but not all of them do. Shahram, my colleague of mine, for instance, he designs multifunctional metamaterials. So then I should talk to him.
So, Shahram, how do you make it possible for a material to deform in a way that you want?
Yeah, let's think about an example of a kirigami plate. Kirigami is a branch of origami. Instead of folding, here we have cut lines. We introduce some cut lines, and with the complexity of folding, we can simply stretch a material and many different shapes may buckle out of a flatter surface based on how we define these cut lines.
Do you see any applications in the future?
Yes. Kirigami is a rich platform that can enable us to get different properties from very complex physical properties that is related to surface or to some structural properties like how the geometry is going to change and material mechanical properties is going to change. For example, imagine these kirigami constructs are going to be used in some sort of exosuit, some sort of soft exosuit for elderly people. And in response to how they react and how fast they move, they can change their properties depending on how the geometry is going to change. And it can prevent falling and the other problem that may happen.
So they will offer freedom of movement in one direction, but restrict the movement in another direction.
Exactly.
So my head is still spinning, but I'm curious to see what the future holds for metamaterials. If you want to find out more about them, go to technology.nl.